What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to the final BPL Team of the Season prediction video. Today we are taking a look at the strikers, and as you can see on the screen right now, the first two we have got is Aguero and Rooney. Now before we get into that, if you want to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out thefootshop.com. Their link is in the description below, a very fast and reliable service, and if you use the discount code NEPO at checkout, you get a discount on your coins. They also have an automated service as well guys, so if you want to stock up before Team of the Season is officially released, then you will get your coins in an instant. So first of all, let's talk about Aguero, because a lot of people are going to be questioning me, why have we got Aguero in the team? And before we go there, if we could smash 3,000 likes again on this video, that would be fantastic. So Aguero, yes, he's been injured like half the season, and people have made that very clear to me. There was a troll picture going around that the EA are releasing the Team of the Season on the 24th of April. They, of course, are not. As far as I believe, to the best of my knowledge, the Team of the Year most consistent is the first one to be released, and it's rumoured that that's the 1st of next month. I don't think it will be that soon. But that's when it is rumoured to happen. So the reason why I've picked Aguero for the bench, guys, is because he has scored 15 goals and got 6 assists in his 19 games for Manchester City. So that is over 1 contribution per game, which is fantastic. He has a pass success rate of 84% as well, and he's also got like a fair few man of the match awards there. He has shots, almost 4 shots per game. And is just general a pain in the arse, scoring 15 goals in 19 games is crazy hot. And then we move on to Wayne Rooney, my second striker and the final substitute, my second backup striker and the final substitute of the whole Team of the Season so far this year. And Wayne Rooney has scored 15 goals and bagged 10 assists in the 27 games he plays. Now bear in mind, as I'm recording this, it's the weekend, so these stats may well change over this weekend. So if he's played 28 games, maybe he scored a hat-trick, 5 goals, 10 goals, a million goals, the stats may change. This is as of 3 PM on Saturday the 19th of April. These stats are correct. But Wayne Rooney, like I said, 15 goals and 10 assists for Manchester United, and he's played most of the season like as a cam, basically, as a centre attacking midfielder. Because of the way Man United have been playing, he's been playing most of his season there. So he's done really, really good this season to be able to bag that many goals and get that many assists. He also has a high pass rate, not quite as good as Aguero's, but he's got 80% pass success rate in the BPL and has an average of 3.4 shots per game and 2 key passes per game. Now you might think to yourself, that's actually not that great, but considering how bad Man United have been doing this season, for him to be pulling out those stats is pretty damn insane. The next we move on to, guys, is the 3 main strikers. Now these were the easiest 3 to pick at all. Now like I said, guys, I am playing this in a 4-3-3 formation, so you will see the full team in its proper formation as we go into the next screen. But we've got Luis Suarez, who is arguably the greatest player in the BPL this season, Eden Hazard and Daniel Sturridge. We'll start with Sturridge scoring 20 goals and picking up 7 assists in 26 games, so that's over 1 goal to game contribution ratio, which is really, really good. And Sturridge in general has just looked fantastic this season. He's got a pass success rate of about 80%, has about 4 shots per game, and just generally is just killing it. He's doing really, really good. The fact that he's done that good when Suarez has done that good is crazy. And the fact, Gerrard as well has picked up 13 goals. Like Sturridge, Suarez, Gerrard, they've all been absolutely key in Liverpool's title charge. And then we've got Eden Hazard, guys. Eden Hazard again was an absolute shoe-in this year. 14 goals in his 33 games with 7 assists. Now last year, actually, in my FIFA 14 predictions, I downgraded Eden Hazard, and EA agreed with me and downgraded him, even though you guys kicked up a fuss. This year, he's gone back to his best. He obviously took a year to settle in at Chelsea. I feel like he's played phenomenal this season. He's from the left wing position, or maybe the left mid position. It depends how you really want to look at it. Probably the left wing position, attacking midfielder on the left. He's scored 14 goals and got 7 assists in his 33 games with a pass rate of 83%, and he's got an average of 4.5 dribbles per game. That's like successful dribbles. That's really good. That's higher than most people in the Premiership. It's really, really good stats that he's got. And again, Chelsea and Liverpool City have got a chance of getting back into the title race. You know, they need to win all their 4 games and hope that Liverpool and Chelsea draw against each other and drop points elsewhere to win the title, but there's still a chance. But Hazard, Sturridge, Suarez, these guys have been absolutely key in the title charges of Liverpool and Chelsea, who I think one of these two will go on to win a title. And then last but not least, guys, we have got Luis Suarez. 29 goals and 12 assists in 29 games is phenomenal. Now, what's been not really discussed much about Sturridge and Suarez is the fact that they haven't had to deal with European football this year. It's been cup and league football only. So it'd be interesting to see next year when Liverpool are in the Champions League how they deal with those added games and that added pressure, and whether or not it makes them play better or worse, and how it will affect them as players. You know, you may think they're professionals, it won't affect them, they'll still be as good, but it does have an effect. You know, there was some stat about Arsenal's every game Arsenal played on a Saturday after having a Tuesday night Champions League game for about 8 months or something like that, we had lost. So, you know, it does have an effect. Obviously, Arsenal are shocking anyway, according to everyone that's not an Arsenal fan, but it does have an effect. So these are the cards here that I'm giving to these players. Now, of course, the card stats are just my evaluations of them. We didn't really look at Rooney and Aguero, but we'll look at Sturridge, Hazard and Suarez in a second. But Suarez gets on average six shots per game and 2.8 dribbles per game, and I think these cards are very fair. You know, 89 pace for Suarez, 98 dribbling, 92 shooting. Now, what, like I said in the last videos, what EA typically do is add 5 to 7 stats per category. So you may think Suarez's shot deserves to be a 94 or 95, which maybe it does, but the fact that it starts off as an 85 on his 88 card and is going to get moved up to potentially a 92, I think that's like the biggest bump EA will possibly give him. But it's a really, really strong card, and a card that I would love to get my hands on, because it left that 4-star skill moves, should have 5-star skill moves, and that 4-star weak foot. Then with Hazard again, 95 pace and 97 dribbling, 88 shooting, 90 passing, a card that would, like, these three would just be a dream together, you know, with these boosted stats. And then Sturridge with 97 pace, 89 dribbling, 86 shooting, decent passing and decent heading as well. I think this is it. So we'll go on to the last screen, guys, and here we go. This is the final team that I've got on the bench. We've got Szczesny in goal, Cahill as Pilaqueta as backup defenders, Rodriguez and Silva as backup midfielders, and then Aguero and Rooney on the bench as backup strikers. Then the full team consists of Cech, Coleman, Mertesacker, Terry and Baines as a back 5, Lallana, Toure and Gerrard in the middle, and Sturridge, Suarez and Hazard up front. Now, what you'll notice in this team is there is no right winger. There is just simply no right winger. Lallana could potentially get a right wing card. Sturridge could potentially get a right wing card, even though he's only played 1 game for Liverpool on that right hand side this season and even got an inform for it. In fact, I'm looking at who scored stats right now. They tell me he played 25 games as a forward, 3 games as a forward on the left, and 1 game as a forward on the right. So you know, as long as these guys are correct with their stats, which is where I've got all my stats for this whole series, then there's more chance of Sturridge being crowned a left wing inform team of the season than there is a right wing. Suarez, of course, will definitely be a striker. Hazard a left wing. Gerrard and Toure in the middle for sure. So we could be missing a right wing, and hopefully the team of the season most consistent will bring us a BPL right wing. But this is the final team, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this mini series. Next up, we're going to do the Bundesliga, and I'm just going to do a full team, guys. No, you know, I'm not going to do over 4 videos. I'm going to do it just over 1 video. But this is the end of the video, so thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace. And just hoping to catch them on the counter attack, and hopefully, you know, nick a goal here or there if I can. He's got some space. Obviously going to cut inside. Ah, what a save, keeper. I can't believe he saved that. I thought I read the tackle anyway. I read the chance anyway, but I got away with that.